Alright, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. This is Toxic zCypheR of ToXiiC Empire Harris family. We have something a little different for you guys today. We got Daymare 1998. We're going to cover Daymare 1994 Sandcastle after. This is a love letter, basically, to Resident Evil and survivor horror games. It's paying homage to that. So it's something like Resident Evil 2 and 3, maybe a few other different ones. So we're going to play it today. And we recently covered Grey Hill Incident and Slender Man. And like I said, we covered every Resident Evil. There's like 16 or 17 of them on professional difficulty, full speed runs. And real quickly, before we get started, I wanted to show you this. Give me 1 second. It is our biggest YouTube videos. We got one with 140,000. We cover Warzone, Rainbow Six Siege, Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered Edition, Resident Evil, Fallout, and Diablo. And they all have major hits. Look, that one's at 140K, as you can see. And Verdansk just came out, so we've been having a lot of fun on that. The Siege update's about to come out. And real quickly, here's our X. We are verified with the blue check mark. There's ToXiiC, zBoo, Moon, and Thug in the background. They're the clan owners and founders of ToXiiC Empire Harris family, along with myself. What we do is we post competitive and gameplay videos. We post all games, like for example, we did all the Assassin's Creeds. But we mainly do, like, you know, Warzone, Rainbow, and horror games, right? And we love Fallout, stuff like that. So let's get started, chat. This is going to be a lot of fun. And before we do get started, I wanted to show you that the music is turned completely off. I will edit, blur, bleep, or cut anything that I need to. We respect everyone's guidelines and policies, so we will definitely play by the book. It says classic 90s mode. We're going to play the modern take mode. Okay. Next, I want to do this as a regular experience, and like we always do, we always go back through on the hardest difficulty, right? We do have subtitles. I need the HUD ammo and vibration. Hold on here. Okay. I think it's time to get started. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's do a testing 1 2, testing 3 4. Alright, everything sounds fine.
All that matters on the chessboard are good moves and the actions you take to achieve this result. What I do is bide in the shadows, where I can strategically exploit the most vulnerable pawns. But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly. But let's get things in the right order. So I began the first phase of my plan.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code Blue, repeat, this is a Code Blue emergency. Please respond, anyone, please. My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands. We have a problem of some magnitude here. There's a situation in the building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we've been exposed to some kind of gas.
You know I love zombies, chat. Call of Duty, Rainbow, and zombies are my favorite thing ever, and we gotta throw Fallout in there too.
I say again, we are at Code Blue.
80s. See, on the second iteration, they got a really cool backpack. Reminds me of Dead Space, so I can't wait to cover that. Chapter 1, Signal Lost.
Communication out of HC's laboratory 12 hours ago. The latest mission parameters are courtesy of our friends over at the DOD. It seems the corrosive agent in question is actually the same experimental gas you've been ordered to retrieve. Only problem is, I forgot to mention in the initial brief that
Excuse
it's
me,
also
guys.
a type of chemical weapon that kills almost everyone it afflicts. Rest assured, all entrances and exits to the building were automatically sealed at the first sign of a breach, which is standard security protocol when these mishaps occur. Your teams will infiltrate the facility as such.
That looks just like the character on not Mad Max, Max Payne. Which we covered those, by the way.
Which serves as the main access point and edge your way to the laboratory.
Alan Wake 2,
You will
you name
simultaneously
it.
sweep through the lower levels where the main laboratory is located. According to our intel, the basement is where the so-called gas...
We're going to be doing Monster Hunter Wilds here pretty soon. We just covered Assassin's Creed Shadows and all 15 of the other ones. Along with the Far Cries, that was fun.
Priority red. You all know what that means. This won't be the simple snatch and grab you were initially led to believe. Good luck, gentlemen. Now get in there and show us what you're made of. That hell is truly the House of Hades. HQ out.
Priority red.
So this is basically
You
the
do understand
prologue.
that this assignment could be our last. Well, you know, if I were a betting man, I think I'd bet that the odds of making it home in one piece are a lot better with you on the battlefield. But that's if, you know, Gomer Pyle doesn't put us down first.
Just shut the fuck up, Leaf. Goddamn motor mouth.
Don't let him get to you, kid. That shitbird squawks at anyone with a bigger stick, which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fireman back in room in '94.
Thanks, Hayden. Understood, Major. Get it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the past go.
Romero 4 Golf, this is HQ. We hold you on gadget and show you entering the airspace above the island. You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
HQ, this is Sandman Actual. In descent for November Foxtrot, India.
So, chat, we like to
for
get
mission go.
snacking game.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ.
Don't be hating though, we've been snacking, dropping 20, 30 kills on Warzone though, you heard?
227 Zulu, out. Clear mission go. This is the second platform, and the end of the line for you, lead. Green will infiltrate the laboratory via the third platform. After that, Raven and I will hold position at the external loading bay, and remain on alert 5 to pick you rubber suckers up upon completion. At which point, we'll regroup on platform 2. Keep your comms clear as a precautionary measure. Over.
Roger that. Comms clear.
Alright, so the reloading's weird.
Over and out.
It's almost like Daisy in a way, but the inventory system's like Resident Evil. It's gonna be a really interesting game.
HQ here. Unlock codes received. We are remotely overriding the
I guess that
service access to
sensitivity will
Agent
work.
Station. As explained during the brief, the data interchange device is still being tested for field use.
We might have to crank that
Nevertheless,
sensitivity up
it will
just a
become
little
your most
bit.
important resource, allowing you to manage
Alright,
weapons,
punch.
consumables, consult maps, health state, and above all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
Okay, so they have the quick turn like Resident Evil. There's run, but let's get that flashlight going. And I can already tell it reminds me of Resident Evil 2 already.
Sandman to Agent Lead. Judging from the fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll stay on standby at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue. Proceeding with the mission. Over.
Alright. Chat, we're gonna finish at least the prologue to the entirety. And then we gotta get back on Warzone with ToXiiC, zBoo, Moon, and Thug. We're gonna have GoRe and Void joining us as well when we do multiplayer. But let's see what this is about. Alright. Well, let's have a look around, shall we? You know I love puzzle games. Especially survivor horror. Zombie survivor horror at that. In a way, in a weird way, it's like, reminds me of Resident Evil in the game Fear. Speaking of Fear, the people of Monolith Studios,
It's about time you
and
guys
specifically the owner
You're with emergency
of the
response,
Condemned
right?
IP replied
right.
to my message
Agent
on
Leah.
X. Here it
How's the leg?
is.
Ugh, it hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors.
Here's
I'll come
the
back for you
post.
as soon as I can.
Survivors. Yeah, well.
And this is how many likes it got
with
and
that.
reactions. 100,000, so we're going
Anyway.
viral on X,
I'll
YouTube,
be waiting here.
and everything
Just need to
else.
Rest my eyes a little.
There's the Condemned, which we also covered that game if you'd like to see it. And one more thing. This is where he replied to me. Check it out. That got 100,000 reactions too. Let's get started. I just wanted to show you guys. Alright. We had to do it, Chad. I just wanted to show you that real quick before we got started. It's the computer. Damn, there's a few dead people in here. Too bad I can't take their shit. Let's have a look around. Now this game don't tell you shit, by the way. Yeah, that's where we came from, okay. But that's very expected. Ooh, what do we have in here? Nothing. Oh shit. See, I usually like to look for collectibles or anything like that of that nature before I go right in, and if I'm not burning myself alive. So we went in there. Let's see what we got up here.
Leah to Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
Copy that. This all brings back memories from 94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor...
In chat, we've also had big developers reply to us, not just JSOL from Condemned, but we've had
Orders are orders,
Xbox,
Major, and those innocent people
Ilphonic
weren't
from
exactly
Predator Hunting Grounds
civilians.
and
When you finally
Ghostbusters.
get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding
We
to
just love
objective.
old games and
Over.
remasters, so hopefully hopefully they see that their fans want a remake of the Condemned and all these other games. I want a Warriors remake. See, the Condemned, Warriors, and Fallout New Vegas would be my top priority remake.
Someone must have had a lot of fun down here.
It says, Admiral's Diary, translated from Japanese, 8th August 1945. Honored, a word of Allied forces will never understand. Thousands of innocent souls of seconds destroyed by the U.S. atomic bomb. Not all of those soldiers. Not those of men who made a choice to fight and sacrifice themselves in service of our great nation. But those of specific civilians who lived in the cities, now totally canceled. Women and children, our families are gone, obliterated by their desire for dominance, by the desire to show the world the strength of their science, the atomic bomb. But now the time has come to show them the strength of our science. It took years of hardship to develop terrible weapons. There's more? The worst we could imagine arrived simply by chance. We had chosen to keep the Scourge, our worst discovery, a secret because it was too inhumane for even Unit 74, where men were guaranteed the luxury of releasing the darkness of their spirits. A woman too inhumane even for war, but not too inhumane for the Western people who lost all traces of honor with the push of a button. The men of this crew, the fathers and sons of now deprived and their loved ones, have remained in Shunjin, the commendation. Or the condemnation. Okay, my bad. Okay, the world literally works, and histories will remember the people behind the atomic bomb as villainous and blatant. A mass genocide that will tarnish their conscience forever. But this is not enough, not for us. Not for the families they canceled in 1 second. Perseverance is better than defeat. The new emperor ordered the Shuji be spread over the enemy. A divine noiseless wind, but extremely lethal. Sorry about my dogs barking, chat. Let's stop. Our commendations will tear their hearts out from led on the path to the same suffering we are experiencing. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expected a long journey to the American coast, where the plague will unleash an historic... We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expected a long journey to the American coast, where the plague will unleash a story and their science fiction novels will run its course. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expected a long journey to the American coast, where the plague will be unleashed and the story out of their science fiction novels will run its course. Alright. Sorry, chat, I had a couple distractions while I was reading that. Rapid quick slot. What? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where the hell is my shit? Okay. This is pretty creepy down here. You know, the graphics look pretty good, I mean. Consumable. What button do you use to get to consumables? It must just be B. Okay, that's weird. See, I don't want to miss anything. You hear that? Oh, we can't. We can't even pick up his walkie-talkie. See, there's a lot of shit in here, a lot of detail. I don't want to miss anything. We'll have to restore the power, obviously. How many damn different directions do we got here? Is this where we came from? I think that's the way we go. Yeah. Damn dogs distracted me. I like that sign, chat. Get a good thumbnail. Okay. We know which way that goes. It circles around. But now we definitely go the other way. Where the hell's our map? Do we got like a map or something? No map? Okay. This is obviously the direction we go. So let's check status. Okay, that's cool. I'm ready to fight a damn zombie. This is basically just the tutorial, or you could call it a prologue. Bank transaction. Looks like a bank transaction made up to J Phelps for $1 million. Holy shit. We're gonna hold on to that. Alright, sweet. Jesus. We'll read the first one. Note to trainee. I read your files, Kevin, and you resume quite impressive. Despite your age, it seems like you've already installed and maintained your shred of sophisticated equipment that most techs here don't even know exists. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to know exactly what you're getting into. I heard you ask a coworker what kind of research is being conducted here. If I had to hazard a guess, I've never heard it put that way. It must involve the UFO they found off the coast of the island. The scientists are clearly seeking ways to permanently alter the human genome to create superhuman alien hybrids. Jokingly, obviously, but this is the top secret government facility and the suits here won't hesitate to lock. Okay, interesting. So this is our, this looks like to be our first puzzle. What the fuck? That should be it, right? Is that it? What? Okay, chat, holy shit. I was like, okay, so it's like a sequence. We gotta line the lights up. You hear that shit? Let me get them bullets. Come and get you some of this. Oh, the aiming's a little janky.
What are these things?
It's not bad. This the shit, right? Get you some, old boy. You heard? We'll kill everybody here, Chad. I don't want to have to, but we will. Shit, boy. Yeah. We're ahead of the time. You know? Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Yeah. What we got in this motherfucker? The elevator is out of service. Hey, look, we got a deer collectible. Just like Mr. Everywhere is on Resident Evil. That's so clutch. Yarm. So I'm assuming. Let's go back through here one more time. I'm afraid there was a way that we missed. This does have Dead Space vibes. Like hella. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, we obviously haven't been this way. I do recognize it. Let's go. Big old snakehead. This is my battle cry, chat. So now can we use the shit? There we go, chat. We did that in 28 minutes? What did that take, Brad, like 40?
Head back to the cargo bay and activate the freight elevator from there. Over.
Oh, okay, we got grabbed for the first time.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Yarm. We don't really necessarily need to heal up, I mean. Let's go with that helicopter. And you know, if it doesn't work, I already know what to do.
There's something down below. It looks like a huge submarine with markings that resemble biohazard symbols, and could the flag really be Japanese?
Focus on the mission, Agent. I don't care what titter-ridden cow curdles the milk those pasteurizing big shots call us in to mop up. Time is running out. Get your ass on the objective. Over.
We on it, we on it. We covered Dead Space too as well if y'all like to see that. Everything. Yeah, islands. Like I said, my favorite was Resident Evil. You want to come get you some? We gonna kill this one too. We gonna kill this one too.
Better find some ammo.
Shit, we got ammo, you heard? Remember that achievement, chat, for shooting off the hat in RE3? We're gonna run that later. I really like that one, especially the remake.
DF to mission control. Elvis has left the building.
Understood. We'll take it from here, Agent. If the weather gets any worse, we might experience comm interference. Proceed to your next objective. Emergency channel open. Over.
Alright, flying away into the laboratory. I'm with it. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, chat. Sorry about that. I have to see who is here. Find a way into the laboratory. Crazy you had to off that dude earlier, was he right there? Did we not send that up? Or what's going on? Is that helicopter still here? Oh, it worked. I wouldn't say this is as hard as Residue. I know it's a tutorial, but Residue was probably a little bit harder. Okay. We have to recover them all. Interesting. So let's see what we got. What's up? Yeah, we don't need to quick slot it. We'll upgrade it later. Take file code HB194. HB 194, okay. We got it. HB 194. Stay down. 1995, politically created perfect soldier. It's just talking about how resilient they are and shit. Okay. We're gonna get all the temperatures. Right, do your Everent. Just talking about regulating it. If it's like super major, we'll read it. I just want to get this kind of going, you know.
Huh. Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
Okay, here's that chamber I was telling you about. See, chamber 1 needs to be 15. What? Y'all, am I fucking stupid or what? Dude, it won't go. Okay, 15, 20. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I thought it would be like. Grab the what? Hell's the Pollock? Dude, I don't know what it's talking about. Is it on that computer where I grabbed? I mean, I did the log and the door didn't unlock. So I don't. I'm telling you, man. I guess we're gonna backtrack. I don't know where the fuck the Pollux is, man. Like, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what that is. I guess we're backtracking. Fuck. Get you some of that. The ugly bastard. Where's that damn Pollux at? Is this it? Uh-oh. Another. Nice. Can't actually believe we found that. Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck? I don't fucking get it, man. I mean, I'm hitting it, dude. No, so you just can't get in here if you fell it? What? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not even doing that. So you just can't go in there if you fail the hacking. What kind of fucking game is this? Are you kidding me? So I just, what, start over? I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm already, I mean, if you can't do it, then what are we doing? Why am I still here? I failed it, right? Jesus, that's the Pollux. Why couldn't they have told me that?
Leo to mission control. PLX 731
grab the
sample
fucking
secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Grab the accelerator gravity cable. What the fuck is that? You gotta show me what it looks like.
Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure.
Thank God.
Just a war dog after all.
That was right there this whole time. I'll tell you, yo, they don't tell you shit on this game, bro. Nothing. That's alright, though. Blew his damn head off. Come and get you some of that. Damn, homeboy got turned up on. Various personal belongings. What we got right there? Some kind of VHS tape.
Can anyone hear me? This is Agent Crane. An unidentified subject. Hostile.
shot at me. I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and deep.
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
Okay, is he done? Let's go. I was about to say an elevator that walked to the other side. Come on.
All systems active. All systems down.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow. Sandman, do you copy?
Agent West?
I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn this cock-sucking storm!
You're not gonna let me use the code, or? Okay, I guess that don't work. Oh, okay. I ain't worried about that zombie. Damn, I want to go out there. Shit. Something big chilling. Blow this damn head off. And they're right about this. They damn sure don't got very much ammo. Chat, it might be a wrap. We have no bullet. Well. Not over yet. Got time to read that. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to reload my... I forgot they make it impossible to reload your gun.
Private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
Alright, let's see what the password is. What the fuck? Dude, come on. I'm getting fucking pissed off, dude. My gun won't load. I don't like the way this is designed. You can't fucking reload your shit, dude. Like, what? Fuck this, dude. I'm about over it. I mean, you can't reload your gun. You don't have enough time. My God, it took an act of Congress to figure out how to fucking reload that shit. I'm not even reading that. Jesus. That was insane. That's ridiculous how to load that. That's insane. Oh man. Jesus Christ.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the facility passcodes from the Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over.
Now I fucking go back and get the... Come on now. Child, I'm about to lose it, dude. My gun won't fucking work, dude. It's not working. This is the jankiest shit, dude. I have no health. Nice.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Fucking act of Congress, dude, to kill one of those things. My God. God. Can I not shut the fucking door? Dude. That's stupid. You should be able to shut the door on every game. I said on all games. Every game you should be able to shut the door. I'm low-key kind of safe in here though. Shit. There's a sample.
this is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms 2236. Over.
Now where does he want me to go? Looks like we found it. Let's get out of here. Pretty good game, chat. For classic Resident Evil. Gives the smaller developers, you know, a fighting chance to come out with some decent games. So I'm having a good time. That's all that matters, right?
Hey, you! Drop your gun and let me see your hands! Right now!
Sorry. I thought you were one of those dead, melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. And you almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room. I've been hiding down there for hours, since all hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
What the hell happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. The security system, surveillance cameras, and naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees. I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, you'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh. You don't say. I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
What about the others? All the survivors in the building? You're not gonna let us die here.
No, you're right. I guess I can. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Damn, I killed him? Holy shit. We're definitely the bad guy, that's for sure. Holy shit. Rough.
Warning. Evacuation sequence activated.
Get the fuck out of here. We fucking leave? Sorry, chat. You're shitting me.
Did you leave? The system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
I don't have any bullets. What? Oh. Dude, I have no bullets. I don't know what to do. Holy shit, that made me nervous.
That was close.
HQ, this is Sandman. Agent Lee Bailey. Took off on foot. We're getting the hell out of here and heading back to base.
My pawn
should be
moved
getting an achievement.
admirably through the AG's lab.
Right.
And with just a few bad moves, the game proceeded ahead.
Chapter 2, Order to
Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no good.
Am I not getting achievements or what? Like, how does...
Hexacore players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the mat. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
HQ here. We read your signal on beacon. You're less than 30 minutes from base. Acknowledge.
This is Sandman Actual. Roger your last HQ. Commencing final approach procedures to base. Any sign of the others? Over.
Negative, Sandman Actual. Epsilon has gone out with their MIA. The special unit is being deployed to secure the site and evacuate survivors as soon as possible. Over and out.
Maybe we should have waited after all.
Not a chance. There's no way the carriers would have withstood that storm for a moment longer. Besides, I didn't come all this way to fail.
Fail? Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major. You sit there, all ladylike to keep that immaculate uniform or spick and span while real soldiers go into battle. Too bad it has to be at the expense of real men with bona fide families. Yeah. Fucking Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same. I can see why you chose this boy to be your sidekick. You've both got a lot in common. For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Knock it off, you two. Epsilon or no Epsilon. Our orders stand.
He's right. You squawk way too much.
Listen carefully, David, because I won't repeat this again. I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think you would have done the same in your position. Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you go back to flying solo any day now. Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure. That storm really pushed them to the limit.
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know, I pushed for you to join the Skulls, even after what happened at Dryden. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat after our bouts. Okay, now focus and keep this bird up in the sky.
You got it, Major. I won't let you down.
What just happened? I don't know why I'm not getting achievements for the game. Like, I completed chapter 1, I'm on chapter 2. I mean, I don't know. Here's the other dude on the cover.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Inside police, Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right, sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out. Hey, baby, it's me.
Sam? Sorry, I was out at the generator. You usually don't call this late.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rest while you were coon?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Kent, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means to you. It's just, well, you know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And, hold on a second. Shit, I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
Sam, you know what happened the last time you didn't take them.
How could I forget? With you constantly reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby, okay? Don't worry about a thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest. I'll be home in the morning.
I love you.
I can manage it.
Where's my achievement for completing chapter 1?
Like last time.
That's what I'm wondering. I have more fucking problems on here.
What's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Leaf. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Alex, he broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now.
God damn you, Leaf!
Well, well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman isn't as great after all, is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry, I'll take care of these. Farewell. What son of a bitch? Oh, shit, didn't see that coming.
Achievement unlocked, chapter 1. There it was. I was worried there for a minute. It makes you watch all that. I kind of like that. Chapter 1 complete. This says complete chapter 1. Daymare 1998 15 gamer score. Sweet. Now, chat, we're on chapter 2, and this is Daymare 1998 full gameplay walkthrough commentary. This was part number 1 here on the Xbox Series XS. We're on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X, and Discord. We have a Reddit, Xbox Club, all at toxiiczcypher, all lowercase with 2 I's. Don't forget the Z, and most importantly, don't forget to stay toxic. Hit that subscribe, follow button, give me your feedback, comment. Let me know what you think about these new horror games and the new Call of Duty updates. We got a whole lot more coming for you guys. We're going to finish Daymare 1998, the 1994 Sandcastle as well. And the next newest big game we got for you guys is Monster Hunter Wilds. We covered Assassin's Creed Shadows as well as all the other ones. So check out our Grey Hill Incident, Slender Man, Resident Evil gameplay, which is very similar to this game, which is what Daymare is paying homage to. It's like writing a love letter to survival horror zombie games. So I thought that was really interesting. And we'll be back with some Warzone Resurgence on Rebirth Island, some Battle Royale, Verdansk, and Season 3 Mosh Pit, you know, with Barrage, Nomad, and my favorite firing range. Interesting story about that map is it came out on Call of Duty 1. Or, I'm sorry, Black Ops 1. I was just a teenager when that game came out. Some of you wasn't even born, so I can really feel the nostalgia when the game comes back. Especially a good map like that. But like I said, this was part number 1 of Daymare. Stay tuned for part number 2. But the next time you see us, we'll be on Call of Duty and possibly some Rainbow Six Siege. Couple days, Monster Hunter. Stay tuned, stay toxic. I'm toxiiczcypher. My name is Jackie Lee Harris. Peace!